Hello everybody. Welcome back. Or not back, because this is my first actual cast on this channel. But, welcome. And I'm here in the booth with Taney.
What's up, guys?
So, we're going to see how this goes. And hopefully we see a great match right here. It's going to be Bros versus Legacy.
Alright, well, mid-round we have 4v5 already. Bruno went down early. Night Fury trying to get an angle on that door with 75 health. Now he's gonna try to get an angle with Super Andrew behind him. Now, Unicorn Fart looking behind. Unicorn Fart is gonna go down there. Madman goes down. Midman, excuse me. Super Andrew now. Getting the breach phone down from Radio Demon with Vex on the other side of that wall.
And Radio Demon going for the peek right here. He's not going to rush anything too fast. Super Andrew moving up with him. And Vex having a really nice angle on this wall. He knows they're going to breach that. He goes for the breach, and Super Andrew goes down. Radio Demon in a 1v2 now. He's going to start looking around here. He's going to go for the kill, and Vex going to make sure to get him right there. And Vex with the ace. Team ace. Oh, everyone gets a kill right there. Good job from Bros.
Well, now we have joining in the booth, we have Ziggurat. If you didn't know.
Welcome, welcome. How we doing, Ziggurat? Oh, maybe some... Oh, there we go.
Good.
There we go, there we go. Alright. Well. Round 1 going to Bros. And very evenly spread across their whole thing right there. And Legacy was playing a player down before, but now Karuma joining him in. So hopefully we see some closer matches as time goes on, as now it is a 5v5 instead of that 4v5 we were seeing last time.
What did we see from the last match coming from Bros?
I mean, it was a close matchup, there's kills all throughout, but Bros, they just outplayed Legacy.
Yeah, know that player down is gonna hurt, as Super Andrew, Night Fury, and Karuma, and Radio Demon for that matter, all in this one door, ready to push in. Unicorn Fart standing strong. He's gonna go for the C4. He blows it up, gets a little damage on Night Fury. Nothing much comes out of that.
Yep, Night Fury trying to get an angle on a Bros player there from that door, and he takes Super and got Unicorn Fart down and now we got nothing really on the door yet. It's gonna be a 4v4 here with 2 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna have some gunfire exchange from Patty to the Legacy team.
Night Fury is sitting on the door, and that's going to be Midman getting a kill on Super Andrew in the chat. And that's just going to be Radio Demon and Karuma trying to push up from a different angle now. You can see Wash just sitting in the corner. Maybe they don't know he's there, or he's just holding a peek.
And holding that angle still, Patty trying to get some nice shots in on Radio Demon. Nothing's really coming out of it. Patty still exchanging fire. Radio Demon gets in. Side right here. He's going to go for Wash Peach, or Wash Peach getting him down. That turns into a 2v4. Not looking good. Night Fury pushing in towards Patty. He climbs up right there. He's going to go for the shot. He misses. And Patty going to push forward. He's going to get killed by Karuma, but he does get Night Fury down. Karuma now sitting in a 1v3. Technically a winnable match right here for him. We'll see what he's able to do.
Yeah, Karuma in a tough spot right here. He can't really go through both the doors because they're both getting blocked by Bros players. And now Karuma's going to push that door now. Bold move by him. I cannot tell who's on that door. It looks like it's Wash Peach trying to bait him to go in. And we'll see if Karuma plays aggressive now with the time ticking down on the clock.
It ain't looking too good for Karuma. Legacy trying to push up onto the door with Wash Peach sitting on that hard corner peak. Can't Wash get the kill. No, Karuma is able to turn fast enough and get the kill off. That's going to take it now to 1v2. And with 5 seconds on the clock, he throws in. And that's just going to take the round. Bros wins 2-0.
Yeah, great game right there by Bros. I mean, they really had an advantage since the beginning of that match. Patty playing pretty well. Getting a couple of kills early on, and, you know, he just kept that momentum going.
Yeah, I mean, that was good by Patty there at the early start of the game. He just tried to stand his ground there, and that's really good for defense and breachers, because somebody might just get like bored or just trying to get kills on the team, but he's just there standing and trying to get and win that game.
Definitely. With a strong lead on money on Bros, with a 3,400 lead on money. It's going to be a tough match for Legacy to be able to recover this. But seeing from other matches, as the past 2 days that I've been casting, I've been seeing Legacy with the comeback each time, going from a 5-1 difference, and then Legacy was able to bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, Legacy can definitely get through these tough situations.
Yeah, and Radio Demon pushing his way in. He doesn't know Unicorn Fart's on that stairway. Unicorn Fart just going to go for the peak. Unicorn Fart's doing a lot of damage to Radio Demon. Radio Demon goes down by Night Fury. Also able to get rid of Unicorn Fart. Patty getting rid of Radio Demon at the end there. Turns into a 4v4 almost instantly. So still anyone's game.
Yeah, now gunfire being exchanged at that door. I'm not sure if you can break it from gunfire. Can you? Oh no.
Nope. That's just you're able to shoot through it, but that's just for wall bangs.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's gonna be a 4v4. Patty healing up there on the bottom left. Karuma trying to bait them with gunfire. Patty looking to take that bait, and then he does, and then he gets jumped on that 3v1. Now it's gonna be a 3v4.
And the spray foam goes down, and Karuma trying to push into site. He's on site A with Night Fury, and the EMP goes off. That's in that corner. And the EMP is flanking, and mid just kills Night Fury, pushing up, trying to get as much as he can in sight. And Night Fury is gonna go down with a 1v2 on Legacy. Watch, that's gonna be holding that peak with Super Andrew, pushing up, trying to get the flank there, it looks like.
And Lelock gonna get killed right there by Wash Peach. Wash Peach pushing his way forward. He's gonna go for the defuse here. And Super Andrew knows he's there. Wash Peach tries to react from the plan right there. Super Andrew pushing forward with the cloaking device activated. Wash Peach needs to go for the defuse. And Super Andrew gets him down. Great play by Super Andrew right there. Going slow and steady. He knows he has time because, I mean, you could tell right there. You know, Super Andrew was really nervous right there. Super Andrew pushing forward with the cloaking device activated. That's going to be his downfall. Wash Peach needs to go for the defuse. And Super Andrew gets him down. Great play by Super Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, now every player on Legacy has at least 2,800 cash, and they're looking good now as they weren't last round.
It's going to be a big jump on cash for Legacy. It's going to be a huge help to be able to secure spray foam and be able to get what they need for the round. That was a great play by Super Andrew. Pushing for the flank and just having the EMP planted, it helps a lot. It's really hard in this game when you got to watch your flanks and be focused on something else at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying it, man, and take a little look at the leaderboard. Still, every player really playing their part right there. Radio Demon doesn't look like he's done a lot just from the leaderboard, but I mean, you know, Radio Demon has really been the reason his teammates have been getting a lot of kills. I mean, he's just been a meat shield for a lot of this time. Super Andrew getting rid of Midman for a nice little window peek, but it's still a 4v4. Anyone's game here. Field Legacy players lower on HP. Wash Peach gonna get rid of Super Andrew from that window. Patty holding this angle right here, making sure no one tries to push through this door.
Yeah, now it's gonna be a 3v4. Radio Demon at 5. Now he's healing up. As I said that, like he's hearing me through my microphone, and now it's gonna be a 3v4 with everybody at full health. Karuma pushing up slowly, and we got some gunfire at that door with the legacy players looking to get an angle. Karuma going in with the cloaking device. Radio Demon gets killed by Patty. Now Karuma and Lelouch trying to get an angle at another door to get inside of the building.
Looking like the entire Bros team holding one peak, and that's gonna be Karuma getting a kill with the Indus close. And that's gonna be Patty doing a kill Akuma. And it's gonna take it down to a 1v3. Not looking too good for Legacy. And Karuma pushes in the building, taking it down to a 1v2. And that's gonna be trying to wallbang Wash Peach or Vex, or they're trying to wallbang. And Karuma's gonna see it. And does he see the behind? No, he doesn't. And Wash Peach is gonna be able to get the kill to secure the victory for a 3-1 score. Great angle there by Wash Peach.
Yeah, all around good game right there, but I mean, you just have to say it was a great effort from Karuma. He did get a good wallbang off right there. And, you know, even though wasn't able to get the win at the end.
Angle there by Wash Peach.
I mean, that's a all around good game right there, but I'm
definitely. With this game being so close already, you can just see the way the players are playing, and it just shows so much, just the way they are. It just shows how skillful they are, and just, yeah, honestly.
Yeah, now the buy phase with 20 seconds left. Bros up 3-1. With, again, looking at the money, not that significant of a money lead. Only 2 players have more money than the top person, Karuma, on Legacy, which is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, oh, instantly going out that door right there. Unicorn Fart getting the wallbang off, and a great grenade right there is going to result in pretty much an instant 3 versus 5. Super Andrew just holding on to himself right there. Knife Fury goes down on the other side of the map right there to Unicorn Fart from a nice angle. And Super Andrew going to get rid of one. Super Andrew getting hit from wallbangs right there, but he is going to use a little bit of a healing syringe. Get back up to almost full HP. Super Andrew knows there's someone at that door right there. He's going to hold that angle. But Vex not pushing up too far. So, we'll see what happens, and right now it's a stalemate.
Yeah, now it's going to be a 2v4. Legacy looking really in a tough spot right here. The spray foam is down, trying to get it to explode from Super Andrew. Somebody from the Bros is trying to get an angle at that door. Now the gun or the wall will be shot. Gunfire through the wall, trying to get the spray foam to explode, and then they're just going to disengage right there.
That's going to be Lelouch trying to push back with Super Andrew. It's going to be a 2v4 now. It's not looking too hot for Legacy yet again. In desperate situations, it's going to be tough. With almost the entire team of Bros being alive, it's going to be a tough match. Can Legacy come back? That's a good question.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Super Andrew coming down the other side here. Does he know Unicorn Fart's there? He doesn't know it. And Unicorn Fart going to get a great kill right there on Super Andrew. That holding that angle has gotten him 2 kills in this one so far. Just this round alone. Lelouch doesn't know that Midman is right there. Midman might be able to get an angle on him. He knows, Midman knows Lelouch is there, but Lelouch doesn't know he's there. We'll see what he can do here. He's holding that angle on Midman, not going to be able to get the hit though. And that breaching foam gonna explode. Lelouch gonna push his way forward just a little bit here. Gonna hold on, just getting some cover here. Looking, he sees Watch Peach's gun. And he's gonna get one. Midman going to go down, but Watch Peach just swinging off that, and he's going to get the kill. Bros are up now, 4-1.
Wow.
After seeing the match with Banny yesterday, Legacy showing a great comeback from it being a 4-point difference. It's a good question if they can pull that off again. That was a feat to handle, and they pulled it off. It's going to be a hard one today, yet again.
Yeah, I mean, Bros have just been dominant these whole entire 5 rounds, only letting one win up.
Yeah, and you know, just looking at the leaderboard, kill to death wise, over on this side, you can just see the Bros as well. I mean, they're just watch Peach putting up 8 kills with only 2 deaths. Patty also in the positive range, and you know they only have 1 man in negative, and it's just hard to compete with that if you're Legacy. I mean, Radio Demon really not having any momentum here on the offensive side of things, yet to find a kill. And most of their teams sitting in a negative position, and you know the stats are just showing how well the Bros are playing right there. As Wash Peach gets a great C4 over on Super Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, just been dominant again for the Bros. They've been putting up good kills and stuff, and this round is going in now. Super Andrew and Radio Demon already down, 2 minutes on the clock. The drone is in play right now. Gunfire at Lelouch now. Lelouch trying to get an angle on that door, looking to get it, but then he gets killed.
That's going to be Unicorn Fart. Now he go to kill Lelouch with a great headshot on their head. Night Fury looking to push to the hatch, and he's going to get the kill on Wash Peach. And he's going to keep that hold on that hatch. It's going to be a 2v4 yet again, looking for around the 4th time it's going to be happening. And it's going to be Night Fury and Karuma on this, and Midman's going to be able to hold that. And that's going to be a double kill from Midman, and it's going to take it at 5-1. That's going to be a great kill by Midman.
Wow. I mean, 5-1 from the Bros. They are dominating like no other right now. This is about the time where Legacy has to pick it back up and really just get a momentum shift going.
Yeah, and if you're gonna try to get a momentum shift, the best time to do it is at this side switch. You know, money resets, and so does your spirits. You know, anything can happen here now. You know, this is one of the easier spots to defend if you're Legacy, because you know you have to expect to push from this side, and you know they're clearly expecting that. They have 3 people in the B site, but hopefully they're able to shift some momentum. You know, it's 7-1, doesn't look too good on a record. We'll see what happens.
Definitely, and the spray foam's gonna go off. And Vex gonna push up instantly, trying to get an early kill. And Unicorn Fart's gonna push up, trying to get in the building secretly. And he's gonna be seen having that protection bubble down. It's gonna be a big help. And Unicorn Fart's gonna be in there, and he's gonna rush out just to make sure he doesn't die. And Vex is gonna get a long shot there and gonna get the kill on Super Andrew.
Yeah, I mean, now there's 2 minutes on the clock. It's going to be a 5v4, Super Andrew down for Legacy. Unicorn Fart getting shot at. Lelouch behind him. Vex kills, and then there's just gunfire now. Midman left for Bros. Legacy should just push him right here to get this win, but I don't think they know he's there.
Yeah, Karuma getting a shot at just 1 or 2 times there, and he's the opponent. On Radio Demon here a couple times. Karuma reacts off that shot from Lelouch very well. Swings that wall, gets the kill. Legacy taking a pretty nice win right there. He's the opponent, and on Radio Demon here a couple times. We'll have another comeback story. Shot from Lelouch yet again. Very well. That seems to be swings that wall. The only way this team has been winning. in their most recent scrims. But let's take a look at the leaderboard.
That's going to be Kuruma taking it with an 8-5 kill. And that's just going to be a strong lead. But Bros is one-upping him, going 9-4. That's just going to be a great side for him. But the money is going to be high for Legacy. And it's going to be a huge help for them in their coming rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Legacy again, about this time yesterday, they were taking their momentum shift. They got up and won this game against Legion, I think it was. So let's see if they can do it again.
Definitely.
Bros, a little bit of a better team than Legion from what I've seen from both of them. But Patty can be climbing up there. It looks like maybe going for a little bit of a hatch push here. Vex, Patty, and Wash Peach, 3 of the better players on this team. Vex and Wash Peach gonna go for the peek right there. Patty breaking in through this window with the covering from the hatch breach. And pretty much every single one of these players just sitting in sight right here, sitting in A site.
Kuruma looking for that wall bang, and the wall's gonna be opened up into A site. Super Andrew sitting in that corner hoping to get a lucky kill, and Kuruma's gonna watch that window for mid-man, and they're just gonna be holding that. And Unicorn Fart's gonna be in A site. It's gonna be there. No one really knows he's there, and that's just gonna be invisibility cloak right there. And Midnight Andrew just gonna be holding that. If he peeks, he could be dead.
Yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Night Fury goes down. And no kills yet, except Night Fury's kill right there. Kuruma, Radio Demon, Lilouch, and Super Andrew get a kill right there. Patty, the only person left on Bros on the clock. He's right
Night
behind
Fury goes
Kuruma.
down.
And
On the
no
other
kills
side of
yet,
that door.
except Night Fury's kill right there. Kuruma, Radio Demon.
Maybe it's just smarter to hold on to your money in this situation. I mean, you have a 3-point lead. You're just one in a couple rounds now. Coming in there and trying to get a win isn't always the best option, especially in cases like this, you know, when you're down money. But the EMP is already set. He just has to go and plant it. And we'll see if he goes for it here. He's going to go into the site, not regarding anything for it. Kuruma just comes around. I mean, they just had enough bodies to just, make him run out of ammo before he killed them all. It was not a very smart decision, rushing into the site like that. But, you know, he tried it, and it did not work out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You might have wanted to hold your money there. Could have been a better play, but it was a good attempt by Patty, I must say. Not saying much, but he did try, and he got 2 kills off. Which is a good thing for him, but not enough to be able to win the round.
Yeah, I mean, now it's 3-5, which is absolutely impressive. They're only down by 2 rounds now, and they have, again, another round for in room here to lose. So they could definitely, this is a winnable game for Legacy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this has happened. I mean, literally just happened in their last game. It was a 5-1 lead, and then they just come back. If that can happen again, I mean, that would be very impressive. Everyone, I think everyone at least. I don't see anyone flanking. Yeah, so least everyone on. This Bros team is pushing this one side. No real flankers besides mid-man. You know, he's going from a different angle. Radio Demon getting an nice C4 off the Unicorn Fart, goes for the incendiary grenade already. Pretty dark and dreary. Oh, Night Fury down to 1 HP, but Night Fury also gets Patty. And Night Fury doing really well for himself right there, getting a good kill. And Wash Peach almost gets swung off that door right there. Not quite gonna happen for Legacy though, as Vex holds that angle along with Midman on the other side.
Yeah, 2 minutes on the clock, 3v4 basically. Night Fury again, he was on 1 HP and barely got the kill off. on Patty, I think it was. And Midman trying to get a different angle there. Vex leaning off that box, getting an angle on that door. They're just all right now outside trying to get angled.
It's not looking too good for Night Fury with that 1 HP. And Lelouch is going to get shot down to 45 HP with Watch pushing up and with that invisibility cloak. And Lelouch trying to push that peak. Can he do it? Watch just going to sit in the corner holding that peak, and he's going to swing. And good thing Lelouch pushed back, because he would have been a dead man there.
Yeah, washed. Gonna turn on that invisibility cloak right here. Goes with the cloaking device, pushing his way in towards sight. Lelouch a little scared over there. I mean, he just got absolutely blasted by Wash. And Radio Demon hears Washed on his way forward. It's a little bit of a wall bang, and now that breaching foam going down. Washed gonna put it in the hallway here. And he's gonna go for the breach. Wash really low on his feet. Not an incendiary grenade, but Wash getting Radio Demon now turns into a 3v3. Really low, and Lelouch getting a lot of space right now. 2v2. Now it turns into a 2v1. Wash the only one that Wash gets one. Wash Lelouch on 1 right now. Lelouch swings and Lelouch gets him. Oh my goodness, what a play right there.
A
From
key.
Lelouch, and Lelouch getting right now. 2v2. Now it turns into a 2v1. Right there. Wash gets one. Wash Lelouch on 1 streak now.
Honestly, I must say, props to Bros after that match. They put up a great fight, pushing into sight, not wanting to lose that round, but just barely couldn't handle it because that peak was insane by Lelouch. He was able to get around two kills, I think it was there, just from that peak alone.
Yeah, I mean, I thought at the end of that game when it was a 2v1, I thought Lelouch was going to get the first one to be killed because he was at 7 HP, I believe, and then his teammate had 100, and then he went down, and then Lelouch got that peak, and it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we are very, very ready, though. See what happens in the next round. A couple of people, looks like only 2, no 3, all on this wall. I don't know what their game plan is for Bros. Midman gonna take the shot right there, goes in with the grenade. A little off though, not gonna be able to get the angle he wanted. And the hack by Vex. Vex looking for a peek right there, but you know, Legacy is a smart team. They're not gonna by that hatch, ready to get shot. And Unicorn Fire pushing his way in with Vex.
2 minutes on the
Vex spraying that wall there, and it's gonna be exploded. He's pushing into A side, and Caesar Andrew is gonna be hit by the incendiary grenade, and he's gonna go down by his own teammate, looking for a little bit of a friendly fire there. Not what he intended, I can tell you that much. And Karuma's gonna be holding that window peak by Midman. There's gonna be 2 people, Patty and Midman, on that window, looking to get a kill. And Patty's gonna rotate while Midman's gonna stay. And Midman's gonna be able to get the kill on Karuma with 2 people on the door, and Midman is pushing through that window, throwing a grenade. And he's gonna get killed by Night Fury, holding that peak, and the incendiary grenade is gonna go right down next to him.
All right, 1 minute on the clock now. 3v3, pretty even. But then Radio Demon gets 2 kills. Peach and Unicorn Fart. No, it's Night Fury and Radio Demon alongside Night Fury. All right,
Trying to
1
find
minute
where
on the
Patty
clock
is. Patty's
now.
on the other side of that
3v3,
wall.
pretty even. But then Radio Demon trying to bait him in. So is Night Fury. Night Fury shooting. Patty peeking out. Lelouch also in the same hallway. Lelouch looking to flank him right there. Patty gets him. That's going to be a 2v1 for Patty to handle.
Yeah, Patty is gonna go slowly move forward here. He's gonna use that smoke to his advantage. And look at the attack off of it. Night Fury not able to get Patty, and Patty getting a really, really nice play right there off of the EMP. That's gonna result in a Bros victory for round number 10. Bros on the match point right now. I mean, originally I thought this was just going to be a 7-1, and we were maybe even going to be able to get map 2 in. But, I mean, it's getting to the point now where, you know, this game's getting pretty close, and, you know, I don't have time anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that was the one game that Legacy could give up, and they now have to win every match ahead of them to win this scrim or win this map.
Match looking to be 4-6. As last match I casted, it was a good 6-6 at the end, and it went to 5-6 and went up to 6-6. And this could go to the exact same thing if Legacy pulls it off. It's gonna be a close one though. Not looking for it. This could be wanting to happen though.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Bros team, you really don't want to go 6-6, because then Legacy actually has a real shot at winning. And misplaced. And ball being blown up. Vex immediately going for a swing. He's not going to get it. Super Andrew shooting back inside. Immediately killed right there. Kuruma gets a Patty as Patty tries to push it. And Night Fury getting Unicorn Fire to the outside. Midman going to go for the same peak Unicorn Fire just died at. Not really going to do anything there. Nice swing right there from Kuruma. Now goes down. Midman and Wash. The only two left. They're going to push forward. A little bit of a grenade right there. Nothing's going to wind up coming out of it. And Wash going to get killed by Night Fury. Midman going for the swing. Not able to get it. Now Midman going to hold this angle. He's going to back retreat a little bit up the stairs here. What's he going to do now? Midman holding this angle. Going slowly. Might try to go for a swing. No one's really there, though. And little does he know, Night Fury slowly peeking his way forward here. And go for the peek. He's not going to get it, Kuruma. Great play by him. And now Legacy try to go for a swing. One win away from tying it all up. Little does he know, Night Fury slowly peeking his way forward here.
Looks like Legacy is really wanting to bring it to 6-6, not wanting to let up and trying to bring this round home. I'm looking to bring it to 6-6 now. It's 5-6, and it's going to be a really close game.
Yeah, I mean, that was really great by Legacy there. Getting all those kills at the start of the round and leaving a ton of time for them to waste off the clock. Midman got killed, though. Midman standing the last one, but then he gets killed.
And you know, look at the leaderboard. Kuruma popping off that last game. I think he got 3, maybe 4 kills. I mean, definitely had the majority off of those nice swings down the hallway. Night Fury getting some momentum in that one too. He had 1 or 2. And Lee Louch in the positives. Radio Demon finally finding some of that momentum we were talking about. I mean, he hasn't died. I think since the last time I checked this leaderboard, he was 0-8 before. Actually getting a couple of kills though. That's really good for him. We'll see what the Bros are able to do as they move forward.
Bros really looking to have to lock in this round. It's going to take it a 5-6, and with control of sight, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, every two Bros players at that hatch looking down. And then Super Andrew gonna get killed early on Vex there. Now we're gonna have a little flank off. Super Andrew dies early on your though.
Yeah, and a little peek on Unicorn Far. Midman going for the peak. Super Andrew getting a shot on him. And Super Andrew still holding this angle. Really nice angle he has right here. I mean, anyone who peeks that is pretty much dead. As soon as it happens, Kuruma took a singular bullet, it looks like. And Patty trying to push this one out for the flank. Unicorn Fire getting Night Fury. He's officially in the site. There's a lot of killing going on right here. Kuruma gets wide. Andrew gets Patty. Turns in now to a 4 versus 2. Unicorn Fire holding his angle right here. What can Unicorn Fire do? We shall see. We shall see. Unicorn Fart in the site right now. As looks like his buddy Midman going for the long way around here, going back for that window over on this side. Unicorn Fart slowly pushing his way forward, and Super Andrew holding that angle right there. Unicorn Fart gonna try to peek out. Super Andrew there now. Super Andrew goes for the pre-fire. Unicorn Fart not popping his way out yet though. Goes out and Super Andrew gets him. That turns into a 1v3.
Yeah, mid-man now. The only one left standing again for this Bros team. He's gonna go, but then he gets headshotted, and it's gonna be a tie up from Legacy. Whoa.
Super Andrew gets him. Shot, I mean, turns into a 1v3. Holding that peak
Yeah,
basically the whole game,
mid-man
gets the shot
now.
right over here.
The only one left standing again for this Bros.
And it's going to be 6-6 now. And Legacy with a great comeback. Bros getting one more round off, and it's going to take it to 6-6 from Legacy. Not losing any more games after that one round being taken by Bros.
I mean, the sides have switched. If I'm correct here, correct?
No, actually. I think it's just a 50-50 shot. You know, which side you're on in this overtime round. But Legacy gonna be able to keep that side that's actually, you know, helping them out a lot here. They're sitting on the Revolter side of things.
Yeah, I mean, we can...
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, but we can definitely see that Legacy's a way better Revolter side. I mean, Enforcers than Did I say that? No, they're on Enforce, or I mean Revolters. Yeah, they're yeah, they're way better at Revolters than Enforcers. As we've seen, they went 1-5 on Enforcers.
And Karuma going down early. That might be a big thing for them. Patty killing Radio Demon. Now it's already a 3v5. Patty going down though to Lee Louch. And Wash Peach sitting on this doorway right here. Vex maybe gonna move his way in. This is it. This is for all the marbles, and both of these teams know it. Vex gonna maybe go for an incendiary. No, that's a flash. I think he's gonna toss it over with Buddy. Midman getting super injured. Midman to take a little damage right there. It's already 3v4. It's really not looking good for Legacy. Ouch. Holding this site along with Night Fury. I mean, those are the really good players for Legacy already down. But you know, it's always possible. There's always moments when, you know, great things happen. We'll see if this is one of them.
Definitely. With Night Fury getting his kill, that's going to bring it down to a 2v3. And it's going to be down to a 2v2 now. And it's going to take it. It's just, now the shot's just going to be Night Fury going down by Wash Peach. Wash Peach is going to hold that angle, and Lee Louch is going to hold the same angle that he got a bunch of kills on last time, and the EMP is looking to go down.
Yeah, Yeah, now, as you said, the EMP going down. Lee Louch trying to get some kills on the board. It's going to be Midman and Wash Peach. Wash Peach with half health, so is Lee Louch. And then the Bros are going to win this.
I mean, it's actually probably better for them. I mean, they really were struggling on the Enforcer side of things. They got their second win here. And the score is going to be 6-7. And that is going to end map 1. Bros doing really well. Managing to stop this practically reverse sweep from Legacy. But I'm going to talk it over with my co-casters. We might do a second map depending on who wants to. So we will be right back. All right, we have discussed. We're not going to do map number 2 here. You know, it was a really good match here. Taking a little look at the leaderboard, you know, we see most of these players in positive at the end here for Bros. And, you know, it was really looking bad on the offensive side of things, but defensively, they really turned this around on Legacy. You know, Super Andrew winding up going even, and you know, all around a really good match for them. So, without further ado, you guys got any more words you want to say to the people?
Not really.
I'm really glad about how both teams played. That's really it. And closed out.
All right, well, for all you lovely people watching, stay breaching, stay happy, and we'll catch you next time on the Unknown VR YouTube channel.